Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. Tonight is the 15th day of my 30 dress watches in 30 days challenge. Tonight we're going to be looking at a JLC watch. And this piece is pretty amazing looking. So let us begin. So I've always had a thing for the JLC Reverso. I've tried one on once and considered saving up to buy one. JLC is just so cool and the Reverso is amazing. And this watch that we're looking at tonight is absolutely classy and super dressy. I encountered this watch in a review by Watch Collecting Lifestyle, and that is linked in the description below. And the particular colorway that they were reviewing is the yellow gold case with sort of a cream colored dial on it. That looks gorgeous. I mean, look at this watch. It's a moon phase watch, and I feel like moon phases are kind of perfect for dress watches. They make them look so classy. And of course, it's a super useful complication, right? I love how the design of this watch is not minimal, yet it is minimal. So if you look at that dial, there are triangular markers that are applied, but they're very small. And the shape of the hands are pointed kind of like the markers. The seconds hand is ultra minimalistic. The moon phase is actually kind of subtle, except for what's visible within the window there. But all the markers around it are just really thin and kind of minimal looking. So when you glance at the watch, it looks very clean, like there isn't a whole lot going on. And I guess there really isn't. Just time, moon phase, date, right? There are minutes indicators around the edge of the dial, and even these are applied, but they're little tiny dots. And apparently this watch is very easy to set because you don't use the crown for the date or the moon phase. There are actually buttons on either side of the case, and you have to use a pin to activate them. Those are old school. I remember having to do that with digital LED watches, stuff like that. Well, you get to do it with this watch too. These watches are pretty thin. The bezel on them's crazy. It's very steep. There appears to be a subtle doming to the crystal. This design is just so clean and so dressy. This is like the epitome of a dress watch. They have 39mm cases, and they're only 9.9mm thick. And I completely agree with the statement that the author in the review wrote. The refinement and elegance of this timepiece creates a perfect symphony that embodies all the values and essence of what Jaeger-LeCoultre is all about. There's a perfect contrast created by the beige sunray brushed colored dial, the blue and gold moon phase disc, and the anodized blue seconds hand. The dial is perfectly balanced, and it makes this watch a very classy and elegant looking timepiece that is unparalleled. And I hadn't noticed this, but apparently the Dauphine hands are half brushed and half polished. That is so cool. The movement inside these watches is the JLC Ultra Thin Caliber 925. And this article is cool because they give us some details on this movement that you don't normally encounter. Such as it is composed of 246 parts, 30 joules, which provide a power reserve of 43 hours. And the movement is only 4.9mm thick, it's fully visible through the display case back, and it's decorated so well. And when you're looking at the rotor, you'll notice that they call out 1,000 hours. Well, there's some insights into that in this article as well. JLC submits all their watches to a strict 1,000 hours control, where their watches undergo a full 1,000 hours of tests around temperature, atmospheric pressure, shock, and magnetic field resistance, as well as water resistance trials. That's pretty cool. I mean, this watch is just gorgeous. So gorgeous, in fact, I thought I would track down some other colorways. Like here we have the white dial with the silver case, or white gold. I'll have to look that up. We have a dark blue dial, which actually looks super cool. I feel like blue and silver just look so great together. I mean, blue and yellow gold also does, but I love how it kind of enhances the cool tones of the silver and the blue when they're together. And there's a charcoal colored dial. Yeah, these watches are absolutely brilliant. And they retail for around $18,000. So I won't be getting one. But there you have it, the JLC reference 1362520. And if you've enjoyed this video, tomorrow I'll be doing another dress watch all the way up until the end of September. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.